It's gonna happen. Just you watch.
Like the morning sun inviting the dawn to break. Beautiful, like the joy that comes.
Hello, my friends. Happy Monday. I am here to give you guys a quick update and tell you how my week went last week. Last week was pretty good on the weight loss front. So my goal last week was to track all of the calories that I was eating on my phone or in a notebook. I ended up downloading MyFitnessPal, which is that little blue one right there, the person jumping. So I've been keeping track of my calories on my phone, which has been pretty successful so far. I do have to say that I've noticed a pattern within my tracking and eating, and this is not a pattern that surprises me. I am eating great, making great choices, making very promising weight loss decisions during the day. And that includes eating a very healthy breakfast, having a cup of coffee, like fruit, yogurt, granola, that kind of thing. I did actually have a bagel once last week, but that's okay. I will allow myself to have the things that I want, as long as I'm not having them every day, all day long. I make healthy lunch choices, if I have lunch at all. Mostly, I noticed myself snacking for lunch. So I would have like a handful of almonds, and there was one day I had some banana chips and some snap peas, which you guys saw back when I was taking pictures of my food, that I really enjoy snap peas. So I'll do that kind of thing. There was a day that I had a smoothie for lunch. And then I would get home and I would be pretty hungry because I hadn't eaten enough food during the day, that I would make a huge portion of something for dinner and pretty much eat the entirety of it. And then I wouldn't track. I would throw all of the calories and the counting and all of that out the window, because I just was in the mood to eat, and I was hungry and I was pumped to eat, and it would just all go out the window. So since I've noticed that pattern this past week, I think I am going to try to eat more substantial things throughout the day, because I have a feeling that by not eating enough during the day, I am creating a monster by the time I get home, and I am too hungry to even think, and I just dive into huge bowls of pasta or really humongous salads with tons of dressing, and I start craving crazy things like French fries and ice cream and crazy chocolate. So I'm just noticed this pattern, and since I'm aware of it, I feel like this next week is going to be a little bit easier with my tracking. I'm going to really try to track, especially at dinner, because I have to say I only tracked maybe 4 dinners, and it was after the fact. Like, I had eaten already and I was like, oh my god, how much dressing did I have? Oh my god, how many croutons did I have on that salad? You know, it was just out the window pretty much when I got home. I decided that I was going to be eating, well, my MyFitnessPal decided that I was going to be eating 1,550 calories a day. And that's kind of where I said I wanted to be. So what do you think of my hair? Straight. I straightened it today and it is super long. I just did yesterday I went to Lush and I bought this treatment for blonde hair called Marilyn. And I've used it before, and so I already knew how to apply it and what to expect and all that, but for some reason when my hair is curly, which it's naturally kind of wavy, but when it's curly, I wasn't really able to see the effects. Like, I woke up this morning and I was like, I don't think the Marilyn did anything this time. And then I straightened it and I was like, okay, yes, it did something. It's really shiny and bright blonde, and I was really happy to see that I had some good effects. But I thought I would see what you guys think about my straight hair. I don't really like it when I straighten it. I feel like it looks a little stringy on the ends, and I don't know. I prefer it when it's naturally kind of curly. I don't know. Oh, I did have a good weigh-in yesterday. I weighed in at 197.6. So that is a 1 pound loss from last week, which I have to say is phenomenal with the circumstances of last week. I actually had a really good week. Let's see. I was eating pretty well. I hadn't exercised at all until Saturday. And on Valentine's Day, which was Thursday, Ren took me out to dinner and we had a great time. We went to this little Italian place that we love. We went there and we had an enormous amount of food. I mean, we had bruschetta and I had hand-rolled ravioli pasta with cheese filling and this tomato cream sauce. Oh, so decadent. We had so much bread and olive oil. Ren, what did Ren have? I think that Ren had the gnocchi, so I had a couple pieces of the gnocchi. It was really good. Oh, we split a salad, and then we had an entire bottle of wine together. I think I had at least a half a cup more than he did, because I was just in the mood to just have a good time. And not that I need wine to have a good time, I'm not an avid drinker, so when I do, I guess I like to go a little overboard. And then after we had had an entire bottle of wine, the waitress came over and was like, "Would you guys like dessert?" And I was like, "Yes, of course I would." So I ended up ordering this incredible ice cream mousse cake. It had an Oreo crust and this like chocolate mousse filling and then this layer of like stracciatella gelato on the top of it, and it tasted kind of like coffee and chocolate and Oreos, and it was just so decadent. Ren and I shared it, and we left a huge chunk of it at the end. It was so decadent that I really couldn't even finish it all. It was so sweet, but very, very delicious. It was amazing. I don't even know how many calories I ate, and I don't even know how many calories is in a whole bottle of wine, or half a bottle of wine is what I had. So, wasn't expecting to have a loss. And that's why I'm so happy that I had a 1 pound loss. I'm gonna take it. Also, TMI alert, I did just get my period this morning. So, I have a feeling that I probably would have lost more if I wouldn't have been on my period, but it's not about that. It's not about the number, really. It is, but it isn't. And so I'm happy to say that I lost 1 pound, and I am happy to say that there will be many, many more losses in the future. Yesterday, I did pretty well with food. Ren and I went to breakfast, and I had French toast, which isn't the best choice, I know, but I had French toast, and it had tons of fruit, like fresh fruit on top. It had bananas and strawberries and blueberries, and it was just so incredible. Then I met one of my subscribers and one of my good friends now, I would have to say. Her name is Nikki. I met her at a coffee shop and we got to kind of know each other a little bit, and it was so much fun. We have so much in common. I never got around to making that new cute calendar. However, today I took the day off of work because I've just been working so much like a crazy woman. So I am gonna do a little bit of shopping. I have to run down to the Container Store to grab some storage stuff because we had a couple crazy things happen last week. We had some severe water damage happen in our apartment right above our closet, which was amazing, just so perfect. Luckily, we caught it before anything really happened to our clothes, so that was great. However, all week long, our clothes were pretty much stacked behind me. So I did tons of laundry today. They came Friday morning, and when we got home at night, we fixed our closet, and we hung up all of our clothes again, and it looks great. Do you want to see it? I'll show you. Hold on. This is our closet, and it's not actually a closet. There's the front door to our apartment. And this strange apartment doesn't have a closet, so we did what we could. So, oh, sorry for the mess over here, like, behind me. That's not actually garbage. That's clothes I'm going to be donating. Some stuff down there. I know that Julie is totally jealous right now because this is the point in time where I would load up my car and we would shop in each other's closets. And I'm sorry. I wish I could send you everything, and I wish we could still do that, but I am just going to probably drop it off at Goodwill or something. And then over this side we have like our chest of drawers. This thing's from IKEA, and then we just have like little boxes filled with stuff. Like this is my underwear drawer and all of that. And up here, these two things are going away. That it's just kind of like accessory storage. I am actually going to be buying 2 boxes, like 2 storage bins, kind of like that size right there. That size, the bigger size, to put up here, because this side of the closet was originally mine, the one that Ren takes over now. And I had that long shelf up there, that long dark one, and I put all my purses up there, which you guys know I have a problem with buying purses. This side of the closet is mine. As you can see, there's like a cute little flower up there. So in love with that. And then I've got my clothing racks behind me, and then we have like a little rack right there for like scarves and stuff. And yeah, my purse that I'm carrying at the moment, and just fun stuff. They had ripped open that entire thing. This all was just like structure, like wood paneling, and they had ripped it open. They had ripped open all this white bit. And over here too, I don't know if you can see the different textures. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little closet tour, even though it's not actually a closet. And so I have all of my, sorry for the clothes all behind me, but I just did some laundry. I have all of my purses just kind of hanging out over here. And I don't like them there. Obviously, it's part of our living space. So I want to take them and put them in that bin, so I have to go downtown to get some stuff. The point of all of that, the reason I'm going downtown is to get all that stuff, but I'm also going to have extra time today to create some sort of cute calendar thing. On my list of things to do are homework and the laundry, which is already done, and this is going to sound silly, but to play some video games, because I've really wanted to play a video game recently. I bought Paper Mario for the GameCube like 3 weeks ago, and I've played like 2 hours of it, and I'm just dying to play it again. I just love that game, and I'm going to be doing that for sure. And anyway, so my hope today is that I'll have time to create some sort of cute little plan and calendar. So maybe while I'm at the Container Store, I can find some sort of calendar, something or another that goes to the end of the year, because that calendar I had didn't go all the way till the end of the year. And I didn't actually buy a calendar this year, which is weird because I normally like to. Anyway, this update is way longer than I had planned. I hope that you enjoyed me just kind of sharing random stuff with you, but I am so glad you took some time out of your day to spend it with me. I am so happy that I have you guys watching and supporting my journey here. If you're watching me and you like what I have to say, then perhaps you would like the Vlogdieters. I was their guest vlogger last week, and I would be so happy if you went and watched it and subscribed to their channel, because I find them pretty inspiring. So go check out their channel. I'll put the link below so you can go ahead and check it out. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you again very soon. Bye!
She is unstoppable.